Yes, you read that right. You can actually use copyrighted music on YouTube legally and not get demonetized. This is great news if you want to re-upload your TikToks as YouTube Shorts, or if you want to make long-form videos and you just want to use banging songs that we all know and love. Let's talk about it. As you know, copyright protects your work from being used by others for monetary gain without your permission. This also means that all the songs that we know and love and connect to are all protected by copyright. Basically, if you use a copyrighted song without permission from the artist or the music label, you risk getting a copyright strike, and that is exactly what we don't want. And I know what you're thinking. What if I have a small channel? What if I only have like 100 followers or maybe 10 or 100 views per video? Well, first of all, congratulations, because that is actually massive. And second of all, Mother YouTube knows. YouTube has a Content ID system. Content ID identifies matches of copyrighted protected content. When a video is uploaded to YouTube, it is automatically scanned by Content ID. This means that within minutes after uploading your video, YouTube already knows that you've used copyrighted material in your video, and when they find out, you will get a copyright claim. For a second, I'm going to pull back the curtain a little bit and show you what this looks like on the YouTuber side, because believe it or not, if you steal a part of my video or my entire video without permission, YouTube is going to notify me and I can decide to take it down. Right here, I can see anyone who stole my video and how much of the video was stolen without my permission. I can request them to take it down immediately or be nice and give them a 7-day notice. Alternatively, I can contact the channel, which will inform the channel that if you're using another channel's content without permission, they may ask YouTube to remove your video. Removal results in a copyright strike against your account. Yikes. So if you're using a copyrighted song and you get a copyright claim, the artist or the music label can decide to either block the views that go to your video, ask you to remove it, or take all of the money that you could have potentially made with that video. But what if you don't make any money with your videos right now, or you don't want to make money with your videos? Can you then go ahead and use a copyrighted song? Honestly, it doesn't matter. When you're using a copyrighted song, whether or not you're going to make money with it is not the point that we should be discussing. The point is that you cannot use copyrighted music in your video without permission. And when I say I cannot, I mean it is literally illegal. And no, it is also not allowed to use a copyrighted song for private use if you're not even publishing the video and you're just showing your friends and family. I know it all sounds super lame, but it is what it is. And besides these copyright claims that we've been discussing, I've also mentioned a copyright strike. Now, a strike is way worse than a claim. What this means is that the copyright owner has submitted a legal takedown request in order to protect their own work. And YouTube is obviously legally obligated to execute this request and remove your video from the platform. And the worst thing about this is if you get 3 of those strikes, you're out, you're done, your channel will be terminated, and that is it. I know what you're thinking. Why is this all so complicated when on TikTok you can just go ahead and use the songs and there's none of this drama? Well, here's how that works. TikTok allows you to use small portions of these mainstream popular songs that we all know and love because of the licensing agreements that they have signed with the major labels. However, TikTok is actually limited in a lot of ways as well. For example, if one of those TikToks is sponsored, you are no longer allowed to use any of the songs. Also, you're only allowed to use a small portion of the song and not the song in its entirety. And if you want to take this TikTok and repurpose it and put it on any of the other platforms, you cannot, because those platforms may not have the same licensing agreement. So it belongs on TikTok. This is also where YouTube Shorts come in, because you cannot go ahead and repurpose your TikToks and put them on YouTube, because you will start getting copyright claims, if not strikes. Unfortunately, YouTube does not have the same licensing agreements as TikTok, which means that by default, we cannot be using any of the copyrighted songs on YouTube, not even in Shorts. But as promised at the beginning of this video, there actually is a way to use copyrighted music on YouTube legally and still make money with your videos if you want to. It's literally how I was able to use all of these songs that you've been hearing in the backgrounds in this video, and that is because I got all of the songs from Licked. Now, Licked is a music service that offers mainstream music from the biggest artists. I'm talking Sabrina Carpenter, Dua Lipa, and one of my favorites, Paramore. They offer over 1.4 million songs, which probably makes them the biggest catalog of music for YouTube creators. And that means that whatever video you're making, there's gonna be at least a few songs that you can use for your video. Now, on Licked, as you're used to, you can filter by mood or genre, but since they are the only ones that are offering mainstream music, you can also filter on viral hits or the billion streams club, including artists like, again, Sabrina Carpenter, Carpenter, or bands like Linkin Park, or classics like Jet and Aretha Franklin. Some of my favorites. This honestly gives creators so much more creative freedom because now we do not have to endlessly find a song that sounds like a track that we want to use. We can actually use that track. Let's say we're using Respect by Aretha Franklin. If we get that song, we actually get a proper license that is going to protect our video and our channel from copyright infringement. And since we have linked our channel to our Licked account, their software will automatically clear any claims on your video since they know that you have the proper license. So it's actually super easy. Honestly, I don't even need to say this because this is the whole reason why you're watching this video and why you're so persistent on using copyrighted music. There's just nothing better than using music that we can all connect to and that we all love. There's just nothing like it, and that is why this is such a good solution. The best part about using their service, and I already kind of said it, is whether or not you're making money with your videos right now, you are still able to make money with your videos when you get the proper license from Licked. Now, if you want to use mainstream music that you cannot find anywhere else on the internet, definitely not legally, go to the description because there will be a special link waiting for you to check out Licked. Thank you, Licked, for sponsoring this video. And also, while you're down there, if you have any more questions, let me know in the comments. If you want to pay me a little compliment, feel free to leave me a little comment as well. Like this video if this video helped you out, and subscribe to my channel because that will help me out. Thank you so much for watching.